Hello there guys, it's me Unstable Voltage. Welcome back to episode 20 of Old World as Babylonia. Thank you to those who left your comments on the last video. Very useful one, well more than one useful one, they're all useful, but one in particular from King's Rook about the Great. Apparently, by looking on the wiki, I had a look and I couldn't find it actually, but allegedly what you have to do, it's not working for me now when I'm pressing shift, what's going on? What you have to do is get 50,000 renown, and you get renown from completing these feats listed here. So you get 100 renown for every year you reign, you get 2,000 renown for every wonder you finish, 2,000 renown for every alliance you form, 2,000 renown for every capital captured. That's a lot of renown to try and get up to 50,000. Now, we do have a very young ruler, which gives us more time, but we are at turn 145 in the game, so at best we're only going to get 55 turns. And that's assuming that Carthage don't get to the 52 points before the 55 turns. Now, I have managed to get the title The Great before. I know I have, because I've got the Steam achievement for it. But that was probably really early game when I spanned loads of wonders, because building wonders are worth like 2,000 each. So I'm not necessarily sure that we're going to be able to do this ambition. Now, we may get offered a second ambition. I don't know how it works when you get to the last one, because normally you can have two ambitions on a go at the same time. And when I selected this ambition, it did actually say can lead to future events. So I'm expecting that there may well be something tied in with it that makes it a little bit easier. I really don't know. So I am going to be trying to just concentrate on the victory score, and most of that is going to be trying to get my existing cities up by basically spamming culture buildings. It was suggested to me that I should maybe get some more workers, because we do have orders left at the end of every turn, which is not a bad idea. It might be worth trying to get a peace with Egypt or Rome, because if we can do that, then ultimately we would be able to get some renown that way. So let's have a little look. Obviously right now Rome absolutely hates me. We can try and improve our influence over here. So let's go and try and influence Egypt. We might be able to do it. We'll still work towards that ambition. I just don't realistically think it's going to happen. Unless the game gives me some kind of way to boost it, I don't really see how I can do it. But we're not in any wars at the moment. I think... Am I still at war with the Danes? I'm not even sure. I mean, I probably could take some of my boats to have a look around. There might even be some other islands somewhere that haven't been settled, although at this stage in the game I would doubt it. There's another governor that has died in office. That is unfortunate, especially as we're losing civics. We do have another luxury now. So I'm a delver, but I'm cruel, so I actually make the population go down, which is not great. You're prosperous, so let's just go and put you into there. So we've got a free worker here. That's saying we could build a range. Well, we definitely still need more quarries, especially because we're building lots of cathedrals and stuff like that. We need the stone. We could also do with another chancellor. Let's put you in because we are short of options. And we have another worker over here. So I was getting some farms. We are still losing food. We do have a granary there. So let's carry on and put some more farms around the granary. Carry on with that. And we don't have doctrine yet, not on this turn. So I might send one of you back up in this direction. I'm probably going to end up having to get rid of a quarry in order to put this in. So we'll need to replace those quarries anyway. As for the boats, I mean, I think I might as well... I can always take one of them and just do a bit of exploration, because like I said, we do have those... excuse me, we do have those extra orders at the end of every turn. But I think the rest of them I will just kind of leave sort of around here just to see what's going on. So we've got a few cities that we need to do things with. We've completed the Master Shopkeeper here. Now we've got to be careful because we aren't making a lot of culture. So we do need to be careful which of these we spam. The Apprentice Monk will be very good. We've got 5 cities that we need to go through here. So you would, let's get that monk because it's so +4 and 1 order per year. Well, the acolyte gives us, reduces discontent and gives us culture, civics, and gives us science. So that is probably the best one to go for. Kish is probably going to be something simple. Let's get, though, more dies for now. Because we are still trying to keep the cities happy. That does help with everything, generally. And yeah, let's get some more pearls in there as well. 1 city left. That Elder Poet will take a while, but it's probably worth getting. We still haven't done all of the cities yet either. See, we're losing culture again here. So probably need to start getting some of those stone, culture buildings in. Let's get a forum, because it'll help boost the civics. So we have a spare luxury. We have tradable dies. So let's have a look at what of any of our cities that are in positive discontent. You are, but you're already receiving dies. You are, and you're not receiving dies. So let's go and send you dies. Of course, we could fix some of this by making sure they've all got military units in their city. This one doesn't. Akkad does not have a military unit in there. This unit is the right type. So let's go and tell you we want you to move here. I'm going to shift and click because I want you to go up in there. Assuming it has walls, actually. It does have walls. So it'll reduce the discontent slightly. We could also pick up calligraphy. Calligraphy would be really good for us. All cities with... Now, we don't have libraries at the moment, but we definitely need to get them. But Elder Specialists will reduce discontent. It does have a high civics upkeep, but I think we need to take it. We need to start building some civics buildings. So that's what we're going to be concentrating on the next turn. Still got a lot of orders left. Probably can't do a lot else right now. I mean, I could start shuffling units around. Let's try and make sure that we have at least 1 military unit of the right type in every city to help reduce discontent. So you need to go in that city there. You do have one here. You have one there. You have one there. So, of course, it has to be a unit from the correct family. You've got one, that's all right. Yeah, so as long as we have a military... Yeah, you don't. You do have military units, but you don't have one from the correct family. And I actually don't have one there, so I might have to just create one. And you have 2, but yours are from the wrong family as well. Okay, well, we can potentially fix that. Not a big problem. Let's go on to the next turn. Now, the next turn is going to give us Doctrine. And, yeah, getting out some more workers is probably a good idea because we do have some stone coming in. We've got money, so we can afford to buy the stone. But, yeah, we're really going to start running out of civics if we don't have some civic generating buildings in. Or we just spam forums, which is the other option. Carthage has gained another point. Oh, no, we have managed to gain some stuff with Egypt there. Right, scholarship. We want libraries. Choose a new governor. Now, I don't want to put him in. You would lose some population, but not that much. And I'm not sure it's worth it for the gains, so I'm going to leave it for now. You are now... I mean, we could just go and build the courthouse. The courthouse is going to cost us 100 stone. But it is probably worth doing. 2.4. Yeah. Obviously, we've got to buy the stone, which is expensive. So with you, we could now put in, needs to be adjacent to 2 urban tiles. We can put it there, apparently. Build a Christian temple. Again, we've got to buy the stone. Actually, not as expensive as I thought that was going to be. And then we've got more units here as well. So you can build the Christian temple also. Now, what do we want to do with you? So, we could go and get the courthouse. It wouldn't be the greatest of courthouses, but probably worth having. You've built a farm there. That's suggesting another farm. We are still... we might as well just do all farms on this little city. It's not going to be all that useful for anything. That's suggesting a market. That's actually quite a lot of money. So yeah, let's go ahead and do the market. Now then. You probably can't build the temple there, can you? Because it's not adjacent to urban tiles. I mean, we could go and get rid of a farm. I don't really want to get rid of farms, but... I don't have enough money. Well, there we go. So we have to skip your turn for now. You... yeah, you're the ship that I was just sending out on exploration duty. As for you... yeah, I don't know what I want to do with you. I think we just sit you there. I don't know why it keeps waking him up, actually. The Master Monk here has been completed. Do we need another worker up on this tile? Or on this city? I mean, we could also... well, we don't really have a lot of money for buying tiles. But there are definitely some more tiles up here that we could work. Now, this city is strong. And it's actually, in 1 year, going to pop. So, we could get a worker. 6 years for a worker, that's quite a long time. We do have some discontent. It is dropping. Of course, even that will cost us some civics. We're still losing civics. Let's get the Elder Monk. That'll be worth a lot. This city here... I mean, you could probably do with another worker. Or even a farmer. Let's get the worker. Because there are a lot of tiles here that need upgrading. So we'll get the worker there. This city has completed walls. Now, you've got a lot of tiles that need upgrading as well. But there are some options here for an apprentice monk. So I think we might take the apprentice monk, at least for now. We do have a mission. A letter arrives from Duchess describing her classes. This is it's just a relative. Hours spent learning, stimulating debates among peers and tutors, with nights spent exploring the heavens. She wants money, basically, but we can't do that. Because we don't have any. We are broke. So we have got orders remaining. We have managed to influence the king. Well, I thought we had, and now we've gone into the negatives. Well, that's not good, is it? Can we try it again? Apparently we can't. Can we get someone to intercede on our behalf? Not really. Let's see what we can do. Let's just see if we can start buttering people up. Let's go on to the next turn. It wants me to do next unit. I can't do anything with him. Apart, I can move him around, but I can't build anything, so we'll just skip through that. Hattie has a lot of orders now. They're like well over 100. Nearly 150, I think it was at the start of their turn there. Even Egypt's got close to 90. And I'm still struggling at, what, like 40? So yeah, the AI does seem to really run away with the game. Okay, where are we? Carthage gained another point there. I gained another one as well, so I'm 3 points behind them still, which is a bit of a pain. Someone in the market has been arrested for inciting the public. So we can get Zoroastrian... I don't really want the militia. I can gain 1 discipline if I don't mind Zoroastrianism not liking me a little bit. That's fine. Mercenary camel archers. Well, I haven't got the money anyway. So can we afford to build this Christian temple? Yes, we actually can. So let's do that. Don't have any other workers free right now. And yeah, we are losing civics fast. You were moving here. That's fine. You can stay there now. And you get a... We can actually start upgrading some of these axemen to macemen, but I don't think we really need to bother... Let's give you strike 2. I don't think we really need to bother doing that. Not right now, anyway. I mean, it costs orders, it costs training, and it costs iron. I mean, we do have both of those, so we could. Some of these units would need to be placed in here to do it. So yeah, if we upgrade our axemen to macemen, it will increase our army ranking, which will make the AI less likely to attack me, or at least it should do. Whether or not that is the case, we'll see. I had another one up here. No, I didn't. Where's that other little random city I've got? It's up the top. You've got a mace, an axeman, haven't you? Yeah. Okay, that's fine. We've got this ship out here that we're going to continue to scout around with. See what we can find, if anything. And Uruk has finished Forum 2. Cannot afford to work on Forum 3, which is really bad. We could work on Council. This would give us, on completion, plus 100% civics. Plus 100% training. And plus 100% money. It's not a lot, but anything that helps a little bit is probably worth it. Okay, let's do that. Still a lot of orders left, but not much more to do. So we end the year here. So Carthage are 9 points away from a win. You know, I might have lost this one. It's a shame because I felt that I was off to a really strong start. And I think going to war with Rome was a mistake. And I don't know why I managed to miss out on building all of these science buildings. I really haven't played to Babylon's strengths, which is science. But it still seems to me like the best way to win this game is to just rush culture. Now known as the Architect. The ruler of Hatti is dead. Egypt is now in a national alliance with Hatti. Our wife has converted to Christianity. We've successfully exerted our influence on the Queen Consort, and she's become influenced by us. You want us to pay you money, you want us to pay us iron, or go to war with us? I'll just pay you the iron. Go away. This is Rome. We could be at peace with Rome. Yeah, let's be at peace with Rome. Okay, what have we got here? Now we've got some workers that are free. Again, we're just going to have to build a courthouse, I think. We don't have a lot of money. We definitely need to get more quarries. So let's build one here. It's not going to be the best quarry of all time, but every little bit of extra stone that we get is going to help. Now, it's also suggesting a courthouse up here. Again, don't really want to be building all of this stuff with stone, but... So you've got the farm there. Can't really afford to go around buying tiles. How are we doing for food? We're still gaining some. Just. These are mines. I know, again, he's now in the wrong city. That's fine, though. We're going to go over here and get another quarry. There's an axeman that I haven't upgraded. So let's do that. I saw another one before as well, but I can't see where he's gone now. So you're working on farms. You're probably going to stay... Oh, you need to be next to 2 urban tiles, don't you? And well, I guess that is next to 2 urban tiles. Because that is an urban tile, because it's a hamlet. Let's go up there and get another farm. And yeah, you're just going to spam farms over here. We'll get a few more farms for the adjacency bonuses. All of these units that I upgraded, they're all going to now want me to just confirm their action. You can continue out in this direction, I suppose. So we've got 4 cities doing nothing now. So you've completed the apprentice monk. Lots of stuff here that I would like to get. I mean... We can't get the forum because we can't afford stone. Would be nice though. We could afford that stone. Give us 40 civics and an extra +2 a year. Let's get the Forum 2 here, and we're going to do that by selling some iron. I know we don't get a lot for the iron. Not anymore, anyway. Get a fair bit for the wood. And we can now afford it, so let's get the Forum. Dilbat, I thought you were producing another worker. Maybe not. You could get the council. Now that wouldn't give us a lot of anything really, so that's not really worthwhile. Can we get a governor in here? I mean, we don't really have the civics to afford the governor, so I guess no. We could potentially get a fisher in for more pearls. Again, we are going to end up there for using civics to do that. Right, let's get the worker here because we've got lots of tiles that aren't being used for anything. You've completed the gardener, so now we've got lavender that we can trade. Again, we can't really afford anything here. It would be nice to get the master poet. And you do give us some yeah, because leads to Elder Poet, which gives us +5 civics, +5 culture, -1 discontent, +4 research, +4 gold. So, yeah, we don't have many turns left for these. I've got to find a way of getting out of this. Let's do that one again. We might... Do I just want to repeat this over here? What city is this? This is Uruk, and Uruk is already legendary. Although we probably do want to get these up as soon as we can as well. Okay, so we've got lavender now. So let's go through our cities with discontent. You guys are all in the negatives and it's dropping. I mean, it's not dropping fast. Yours is still there, but it's not high. Yours is +3. That's a CAD. Yours is +6. I mean, we could probably send it here and that will help. That puts it down to +4. We definitely need to get more luxuries here, though. Orders are remaining. Can we influence anyone? We might be able to influence you, actually. Let's see what we can do. Okay, let's end the year. I know we've got over the 20-minute mark, but we might be able to get another turn in here. And scholarship is almost done, so we'll be able to start building libraries now as well. Looks like we've already got an event that we need to resolve. So the only one we're not at peace with now is Rome. I keep looking to see if there's anywhere where I can actually see what my renown is. Because I'm wondering if there's anywhere where it actually says. Leader of Rome has abdicated. Okay, now, I know people tell me off about taking these things, but a discontent boost would actually be quite nice. Reducing the discontent by 1 in all cities, I think, will actually be really worthwhile. Yeah, so is there anywhere here that says what my renown is? This tells me what my family seat is and what my archetype is. Tells me what all my opinions and things are, my notable characteristics. Traits for the family. General details. Yeah, I can't see anywhere it actually tells me where that number is. Unless it's somewhere in the victory score. Again, not that I'm seeing anywhere. Yeah, that's a really tricky one, that is. Well, we'll carry on anyway. So we've got libraries now. What have we got? We've got builders, workers, basically. So we could replace this lumber mill. We're actually doing quite well for wood. So we could put you over here and we could build the temple. So let's do that. You have got the quarry there. That's suggesting a library. Well, we do need those libraries. Again, we've got to buy the stone, which is the kicker. You are basically just building farms here. because they're cheap. You could also build a library. It's suggesting here for the library. I know some of these buildings work better when you put them together, but we're going to go and grab those as well. So we've got a couple of military units. Again, I think they're just ones that I upgraded. You're going to get promoted to... Oh, herbalist is a nice one. We haven't got many of those. You guys haven't been upgraded. Do we have the iron to do so? I mean, we can afford to... We should probably upgrade them, just for safety's sake. You're going to continue out in this direction. I mean, we've pretty much met Egypt now. I don't think there's going to be any extra city sites that we can take. So what do we want to do over here? You've completed the apprentice monk. We are still losing civics. It is getting slightly better. I mean, we could do council and take 1 year. Now we're only losing 9 civics. Uruk, you've completed the council as well. So if I got that elder monk, it'd be worthwhile. So let's go ahead and do it, but we do need to get council in a few other places. So this is Rome. We don't want to lose 1 courage. We don't want to treat with new ruler. This is our relative 3rd in line. She can become a tactician or a zealot, so we want tactician. Independent city. Now this is one of our cities wants independence because of its discontent level. We don't want it to become independent, so we just need to deal with the rebels. Greatly, they have spawned around the one city that only has an axeman there. Not all of the macemen, which is really unfortunate. But we can go in with some of our other units and get some stuff done. I do have spearmen over here, so I'm going to come in and have a bit of a poke with my spearmen and my macemen. And just like that, they're now down to 1 maceman and 1 slinger. I could potentially move up here with another unit. I've got another spearman up here. If I move you into this position, you can poke away at both of them. And I think with this guy, I think I'll actually upgrade him, because then he'll be able to weather any attacks a little bit better. So yeah, that's okay. Let's end the turn. Again, this is going to be another long video. I want to try and squeeze another turn in here before I end things up. Still not making nearly as much science as I want to be. Apparently I have... No, I thought... I don't know how I looked at that. I thought that said 42. Carthage are now at 45. So there's a good possibility here that Carthage might run away with this game. I'm not too sure how many cities that I've got that are on the cusp. Alright, you're going to attack my units, which is what, you know, we expected that to happen anyway. Yeah, we're just going to take the civics there. And we've had a son, that is great. We are married. And we would become bitter. We'll take the lover, it's fine. I don't really need the XP. This is our spy master. Let's give you wisdom. You're a governor. I mean, we're not really building ships or anything, so let's just give you wisdom. Just try and up our science. Okay, first things first. Whenever there's units around, combat should take priority as far as I'm concerned. You can't reach from here. Let's have a bit of a poke with these units. Let's move you around to there. Let's poke with the spearmen first, because they can hit multiple units at once. Still can't finish that mace man off. Wow, a lot of health. It won't be long before he's gone anyway. So you have completed the amphitheatre. Now it's suggesting a courthouse, which we do need, and it's suggesting a library, which we do need. Let's do the courthouse first. You've completed the courthouse. Now it's suggesting a library. I mean, it's an urban tile anyway, so we can't build a farm there. So let's go and put the library in. Again, you're now out of money. So I can't afford to do anything with you. And you have completed the market. That's going to give us a nice bit of extra cash. We could go over here and get a harbour. You would get some adjacency bonus from it, and at least we can afford to build the harbour, so that's fine. So we're going to have to skip on you for now. Yep, you can stay there. You can stay there. So yeah, let's go over here and have a look around all the coastlines that we can see. And then we've got a few cities that have finished their thing. So you have completed the Forum 2. We could go and get ourselves an apprentice poet or an apprentice. The master monk would be really good, actually. We do have a decent amount of civic, so we can afford to go into the negatives for a little while. You have completed the elder acolyte, and again, you could get an elder monk in 2 years. So you get the master monk in 2 years, so that is worth doing. You have completed council 3. I think we just do that again for now. And then that will be the end of the year. Still got a lot of orders left. Still need to get some more workers. Lots of things that need doing all at the same time here. I have gained another victory point, but so has Carthage. Do I have any cities that are close to popping a level? I'm going to guess probably not. Most of them are already legendary. This one is weak. It's going to take 7 years. So in 7 years we'll get a point from this one. This city down here is developing. It's going to be 16 years before we get another point from that one. This one is also developing. That's going to be another 6 years. So we have got a couple of points to come, but nothing major. This is strong, but that's going to take 42 years for that to become legendary. This one's also strong, and that's 40 years away becoming from legendary. So very unlikely we're going to do either of those. This one is 22 years away, so it's a little bit more reasonable. So I don't think we've got the points here that we need. There are still some wonders remaining that I could build, but the amount of stone and or gold I would need to get them, I'm not sure how feasible that's going to be. But we shall carry on, because even the mistakes help me improve. At least I hope they do. So thanks a lot for watching. Hope you're still enjoying this series. If you are, please do consider leaving a like. And once again, thank you for all of those that do leave your comments, advice, tips, pointing out bits and pieces that I've missed. It is all very, very helpful. I will see you guys on the next video. Until then, goodbye for now.